Welcome to my snowy ice Wednesday, right? So yesterday, I knew it was gonna snow, but I didn't know it was gonna be like a blizzard, unable to see on the highway snow, but it was, right? And one little girl said, "Diane, why can't we see?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, honey, we can see. You know, we're just the inside of a snow globe, right? We are the bus in the globe, right? It was white out. You couldn't see. I'm okay with driving in all conditions because I'm a professional driver, right? You got to adapt your driving to the situation that's going on around you, right? Which most people don't, which is why we saw so many cars in the ditches again this morning, right? But that's fine because another little girl said they were all-terrain vehicles. And I go to get two of them at a daycare. And that daycare is on some type of an incline, right? It's not a long incline, but it's long enough to be considered a hazard, right? I see the two cars that are having extreme difficulty, so I wait. I don't care if there's 1,000 cars behind me in the traffic because I'm gonna wait because I know what I got to do. You cannot go slow because if you go slow, you are dead in the water. I gun it and we are completely sideways coming up that hill. It was actually like a gold medal run is what it was. I got up that hill, yes I did, sideways, and when I got out that bus, my arms were up. I'm like, yeah! And when the little girls come out, she's like, you were sideways! I'm like, yeah! I'm like, that's a driving skill. That's a great driving skill. She goes, but what about the one behind you? The one behind me is already in a complete 180 going back down the hill, right? And the girl from the daycare said, it's like this every year. Excuse me? It's like this every year. I'm like, well, not this year, honey. Not this year, because we're going to call somebody. Yes, we are. We are going to call somebody. The guy had already come and plowed, and it looked beautiful. But the beginning to get up to the beautifulness is complete ice. You got to call that man back. Call the man back. I will call the man back. I love you guys. Be safe out there and drive for the conditions. Like the children said, it's only all-terrain vehicles that are in the forest. And those look like Toyotas and Hondas to me.